The war between Ukraine and Russia has been an ever-worsening political crisis that has threatened global security. The G7 ministers, including the US, UK, Canada, Japan, and France, have united at the G7 Foreign Ministers Summit in Japan to discuss the aggressive tactics used by Russian President Vladimir Putin. The G7 has declared Putin's threats of nuclear warfare and deployment of tactical nuclear weapons in Belarus to be unacceptable. They are expecting a wide range of retaliatory tactics from Russia as Ukrainian forces prepare for a counteroffensive. The former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev has warned that Russia is willing to use whatever tool necessary if Ukraine attempts to take back Crimea, annexed by Russia in 2014. In order for the war to come to an end, it is believed that Putin must withdraw his forces from Crimea, and for the West to provide Ukraine with the resources it needs to finish the job. In response, the G7 ministers have agreed to intensify, fully coordinate and enforce sanctions against Russia. In addition, the UK demanded the release of a British-Russian opposition leader, who was sentenced to 25 years in prison in Moscow, and they have been reprimanded by the Foreign Office for their human rights violations. The US Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, and the French Foreign Minister, Catherine Colonna, are also communicating with each other to promote increased levels of military support to Ukraine. In light of this situation, the G7 nations have also formed an alliance to develop shared supply chains for nuclear fuels and to push Russia out of the international nuclear energy market. This is an effort to stop Putin's access to another funding source for his invasions of Ukraine. As the crisis between Ukraine and Russia continues to escalate, it will be important for the nations of the world to oppose the aggression of Putin's tactics and to offer their unified and unwavering support for Ukraine. It is only through global action that the war can be brought to an end and a sense of peace and stability can be restored.